All right, gonna go ahead and come to you from the rear of the property. So this is where they have, the great thing that WaterSound did was these little back alleys that show you where parking is, okay? And this one, while it doesn't have a 2-car garage, you could definitely put one in that space, all right? So incredible depth. And let's just take you on a stroll here. Again, this is 2008. Incredible design team, really good builder. Romare built this home. Really good reputation in the area. But you kind of see that design and architecture that WaterSound is known for immediately. Now this space, you could add a pool. There's plenty of room for a pool. And they use this as storage. But this could definitely be some sort of connection off of that garage area. I'll show you another glimpse of that, but let's go on up on the steps and show you how this flows. Huge porch space all around this house. Nice and private. See that little buffer there over to the road? There's another look at that storage. And then gathering area where a pool could go. A very grand entrance. So we're gonna go through these doors. All right, so first thing that hits you is a little bit more modern than we typically see in WaterSound. I'm gonna walk you back through here. Let's go to all the way down the hallway, take you down to the first bedroom, which is back by the parking that I just took you through. So you can see we're out of the gate with large bedroom, king bed, plenty of room for nightstands. Nice built-ins over there. Another cool thing that I love is that literally everything feeds out into this beautiful walkway as you're going down through here. You got a closet here. And then double vanity. Very nice tall mirror. Walk around here. Very deep, wide walk-in shower. And these are St. Charles cabinets here. If you guys know what that is, but I'll break that down for you further here in a minute. But a lot of detail went into this house. But I do want to show you this because I think it's a cool setup for the first floor. This definitely could be a primary. They've got this door here, okay, that can separate the rest of the downstairs from the bath, closet, and bedroom, okay? And that was a large bedroom. All right, second stop is laundry. Stackable washer and dryer there on top of each other and some counter space. And nice high ceilings throughout. And again, everything feeds out. Back to the stairway. All right, we're gonna go up here. So really nice sized room, transom windows. Really cool artwork and design. This has been one owner, guys. Again, 2008 home. Very consistent. And let's go over here. So this is a downstairs kind of media room, all right? Main thing that jumps out to you in this space is the amount of windows. Again, transom windows above, great ceiling height. Wraps around this way to some closet space. Give you a look. Right now it's a seating area, but if you added a pool, it'd be a great option for view. And then you also get a full bath right here in this room as well, all right? Modern sink. Love that tile wall. Has a very spa feel to it. And then another walk-in shower. So plenty of bedroom, living space on first floor, but let me show off another deck for you. So again, I walked you in through the rear, but then you have this nice rounded shape. This looks out toward another street right at the entrance, and plenty of yard space and privacy here as well. So really nicely done on the downstairs. So it's given it up to 3 bedrooms as it sits, and a media room, all with doors that feed out into that outdoor space. So whether you leave it like it is or it becomes a pool, everybody gets a little view and access. But let's go up these stairs and see what else we got. All right, so here we go up to floor 2, and wanted to take you around the staircase because I love it. It completely wraps around and kind of brings in that modern design that we talked about. But you see how it's kind of the center point, and it breaks up the space, just pretty amazing. So a lot to take in here. So I'm gonna do this to you. I'm gonna show you a glimpse of this living room, and then I'm gonna just take you down the hallway, a little tease of the kitchen. Then I'm gonna take you back down the hallway. So I'm gonna do the same thing I did on floor number 1, and there's a reason why. There's gonna be some consistency. So we're gonna start at the back where you park, and again, we have another very large primary feeling. The difference here is incredible vaulted ceilings in this space, okay? But that's a king bed with nightstands again, almost identical in terms of the built-ins and access to the porch. This is a nice upstairs porch I'll take you through in a second. Then again, we have a very generous walk-in closet with built-ins. And again, we have double vanities, nice vaulted round ceiling, St. Charles cabinetry there, very cool. And then very nice walk-in deep shower, okay? So what we're giving you is basically mirrored primary bedroom options on floors 1 and 2. I believe the current owners used this one. It's also got this door, which will close off and can keep it completely separated from the rest of the house, all right? And then here is an added bath, and this would be for guests on the living room level, okay? So really well done, very thoughtful. Let me shake you out and show you this deck before I get into the kitchen and living. So again, very generous size. This kind of mirrors the one downstairs. Gives it a little different aesthetic with that round curvature out there. And I'll show you kind of the view down below. And that's where, if you wanted a pool, one could go. Right over that sitting area that looks back out toward the parking. All right, but look how deep this is. So this is definitely, even if you wanted to add a table or something, you could, but I think it's perfect the way they have it set up. All right, let's keep walking down the hall and let's get back to that very open kitchen and living. So I'm gonna bring you back in here as a dining room table and wrap you back around. Love this cabinetry. Again, St. Charles design, very quality stuff on the cabinetry. Really gives a really cool look. Viking appliances. Really nice design. These lights positioned pretty amazing. And then I'm going to walk you through the dining, back across that staircase, into the living. If you're a fan of symmetry and incredible architecture, they did a really nice job here. Love the fireplace there, like glass, and then show you the shot from here. And just like downstairs, have even more deck, okay? Nice Viking grill out on the porch. Great coverage, nice and high. And then additional seating area over here. So listen, the outside of the house is very WaterSound. It's got that aesthetic that everybody looks for in this community. Great location. Peninsula's a little bit more private than main WaterSound. The thing about this house that makes it unique is just the style is something that we don't get to see that often, but it's very welcome. I mean, it fits. You can blend in coastal, but it's got a little bit of modern to it for sure. But it's very clean lines. The most impressive thing about it from top to bottom is the floor plan is pretty outstanding. It flows very nicely. It's very generous across the board. Any kind of family type that would be staying here. 2 primary suites and big living and open porches throughout.